Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and Beyond Light intel. And of course, it is Friday once again. We have our Friday XUR update. Trials has unfortunately not returned again due to a recent bug that Bungie tweeted about. If you don't follow them on Twitter, you can get some really easy updates on bugs and things like that that might disengage any specific game type for a week. But Trials, of course, like the last few weeks, is no longer with us. And XUR was particularly kind of a bug fest today. I don't know if anybody was having trouble finding XUR, but he was not here a few minutes ago. I had to actually reload the game. So, if you're having trouble finding XUR, maybe reload the game. Gonna get to all the information regarding what XUR is selling, as well as all the other glitches, farms, and cheeses currently in the community this week. We'll do our weekly recap in just 1 second, but first I just want to remind everybody I'm still doing the giveaway on my YouTube channel. The next one will be at 50,000 subscribers. We just passed 36,000, so thank you all so much for being part of the community if you're a new member. All you have to do to be entered into that giveaway at 50,000 is like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the notifications, the bell that's right next to the big red subscribe button, and follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. I also encourage anybody who wants to join the Discord channel. That's also linked in the description if you're looking for any help with some endgame activity or any of the other stuff that we talk about on this channel. And as always, if you stick around till the end of the video, I'll have a secret hashtag you can leave in the comment section to be entered into that giveaway a second time for this video. And remember, those secret hashtags, they stack between all videos. So if you haven't done this on a previous piece of content on this channel, why not go back, check out another video, and of course do it again. Alright, Mr. Spaghetti Face, what you got for us this week? XUR is selling. We have the Hard Light, the Trials killer. For those of you who don't know or didn't play Trials last season, this was the meta weapon probably for the first month or so, maybe even longer than that. Great exotic auto rifles, which are pretty good right now, over penetrating ricochet rounds, which were the real bonus to this weapon, the ricochet rounds. Bonus damage on bounce, so you could just shoot around corners basically. Another great thing about this gun, if you don't know anything about it, is you can swap out the burns, so you can actually have void, solar, or arc. So if you're doing any sort of bounty where you need to get weapon kills with a specific weapon type, this is a good weapon to have. It's also great for nightfalls if there's a specific burn, just something to have that you can just switch around with so you don't have to keep swapping weapons. So good weapon to pick up if you don't have it. We have the Kefir Sting for the Hunter with a 59 roll. Oh, that's pretty bad roll, peeps. Yeah, 59 total, 16 recovery, 13 intellect. Looks like we got 8 strength, 8 discipline, 8 resilience, and 7 mobility. Yeesh, pretty bad roll. But still not a bad exotic. Instant smoke bomb with true sight and improved damage. So if you're a hunter and you don't have these, you might want to pick them up. They're sort of an interesting looking exotic with the bug on the arm aesthetically. Next we have the Lion Ramparts. These are a must-have if you're a Titan and you're new to the game. If you do not have Lion Ramparts, oh man, you want them. Especially if you're someone like me who likes to occasionally do a glitch or two, maybe get out of the map, fly over a wall that you're not supposed to use, or sword fly. These are the glitch of choice, the exotic glitch piece of armor of choice for most Titans. This is a 62 total roll, which is not terribly great. We have 21 strength, which is actually pretty good for a Titan. We have 2 intellect, 6 discipline, 15 recovery, 9 resilience, and 9 mobility for a 62 total roll. Buffs maneuverability and air hip fire on lift, but essentially what this allows you to do is it allows you to jump super high into the air. Provides additional aerial maneuverability and enables accurate hip fire while you're in the air during lift. Nobody cares about that though. The only thing people care about with these is that if you know how to sword fly, maybe you don't, but essentially you would boost with these and then you kind of click on the boost, click off the boost, and then as you click off the boost, you swing your sword. And you can just do that over and over again. It lets you cover really great distances. So great to have if you don't have them. Too bad it's not a better roll. But For the Warlock, we have the Phoenix Protocol with another 62 total roll. We have 11 mobility, 6 resilience, 17 recovery, 2 discipline, a lot of 2s on these things for some reason, and 14 intellect, 12 strength for 62 total. Gain super energy for kills and assists inside the Well of Radiance. Not a bad exotic, although I never find myself using them. They certainly look cool, though. Get a quick look at that. XUR, of course, also has the exotic Cipher Bounty available this week. What is extra complete strikes or win matches in the Crucible or Gambit? I think it's the same every week. Once you get another exotic Cipher. For my exotic Engram this week, let's see what we get. I got the Dune Marchers, which are another great exotic. Unfortunately, I already have my Dune Marchers, so thank you very much, Bungie, for giving me something I already have. Maybe it's a better roll. I don't know. We'll have to go check it out. But that's going to be it for all the information regarding XUR this week. But now we're going to move on. I'm going to run over to the gunsmith really quickly because I have a exotic weapon ornament that I would like to equip for a weapon that is currently breaking the game. And remember before when I said that Bungie has disabled trials for specific reported issue with, I think they said a weapon. I can't really remember exactly, but you guys can go to their Twitter page. But they said there was an issue that they need to fix that's been recently reported. I think I know what that is, though I'm not sure. There could be many issues at this point. But I really think it has something to do with the weapon I just got this lovely ornament for. Let's see what it looks like. The Lament Sword. It's not saying it. Oh, it's giving me a quest for it. Well, in any case, I really thought they were going to give me a nice ornament there. But this weapon is currently breaking the game. It is, yep, just broken. Everything's broken. Everything's broken on it. You can still use it, but everything's broken. I'm probably going to make a video talking about this a little bit more at length over the weekend. But brief synopsis. I won't show you it in action, but essentially, regardless if you are out of ammo, heavy ammo, if you jump into the air and do the heavy attack, which would be on a controller, it would be right trigger. I'm not sure what it would be on mouse and keyboard. Maybe right trigger, or yeah, maybe right click. In any case, you know what the heavy attack is. You don't need to have ammo. You don't need to have anything. You just jump into the air, you do a heavy attack, and you get full damage out of that weapon. It all full damage. You get like 3 big crit hits on it. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say about it. I'll show you some examples later on. I don't know if this weapon is going to be taken out of the game. I mean, it's such a new exotic that I just don't think Bungie... I don't know how this, honestly, ended up out there like this, but it is. So, have fun with that. It can one-shot anything. It can one-shot even in the Crucible. So, there you go. Like I said, have fun. For other news, of course, we have all our raid glitches that we can take advantage of. I refer to my last video. I covered all 18 raid chests that you can get for free solo, either through a glitch or just through clever playing in some cases. But you go check that out. But of course, we can get the first raid chest very quickly in the Deepstone Crypt, just because the Sparrow jumping puzzle has a fairly major glitch to it, where you can actually get the where you can get out of the frostbite buff simply by getting on your speeder when the speeder's parked outside of a bubble, and while you're in the bubble, and you can just get on your speeder, or Sparrow, excuse me, while you're inside the bubble. I've been watching a lot of Mandalorian, so speeder and Sparrow pretty synonymous at this point. Inside the bubble, you get on the sparrow while it's outside the bubble, you never get the frostbite debuff, and you can actually get off your sparrow at that point and just walk to the secret chest. It's in my last video. Just go back to that one. I cover that one, as well as there's a fairly major glitch to get the second chest, but I'm not going to try to describe that right now. But it's there. I go through it, and you can use other glitches to get all the 2 Garden of Salvation chests, and you can also get the 2 Last Wish chests, although you kind of need a glitch for one, you kind of really don't for the other. Other things that I want to just cover quickly: if you are looking for some gunsmith materials, if you're looking for some upgrade modules from the gunsmith, I know a lot of people are probably upgrading armor fairly rapidly at this point, just because people are trying to get ready for the raid. It's early on in the game. I know that some people are at different power levels, so you're always trying to kind of get up and up and up, and I'm sure you're running out of upgrade modules as often as I am, if not maybe more often. If you haven't noticed, upgrade modules are sold for enhancement cores, legendary shards, simulation seeds today, and glimmer, and also alkaline dust. So either alkaline dust or simulation seeds are what you're going to need. Now I have a good bit of simulation seeds, so I'm going to buy these. But something that a lot of people don't know is you can actually kind of cheat the economy here a little bit. If you head over to the spider in the Tangled Shore, you can actually trade in certain other pieces of material or currency for other pieces of materials or currency. And the best things are when he has a planetary material that's for sale for legendary shards. Because you can then, most people have a lot of legendary shards. One of the things about legendary shards is they're probably the thing that most people have that have the most of, but and they're easiest to get because you get them from just dismantling legendary gear. So as you get higher up, you're going to have a lot of these. So always remember, if you're looking for some upgrade modules and you just don't have the right materials to get them, head over to the spider, and on certain days, and it changes every day, you might luck out and you might get the perfect upgrade module farm where you can trade some legendary shards for some planetary materials, and then take said planetary materials back to Gunsmith Banshee 44 and get some upgrade modules. And today he is selling Dusklight shards, which we don't need, for Glimmer. He's selling Data Lattice or Data Lace, I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce those, for legendary shards. Man, I am low on legendary shards. Speaking of legendary shards, I gotta go delete some gear. We have Etheric Spiral for legendary shards. I believe that was one of the things today, or maybe it was Alkaline Dust. It was Alkaline Dust. And we have Barium Boughs for sale for Glimmer. So unfortunately today there is nothing good, nothing at all. But on other days there definitely is. At least 3 or 4 days a week you have a absolutely perfect farm. But I would always suggest just come here and whatever he's selling legendary shards for, or whatever you can buy with legendary shards, just pick them up, because then it saves you a trip later, and you'll usually have something worth trading for upgrade modules. And I believe that is it for today's video, everyone. I think that's all the information currently. There's, of course, if you're looking for some little extra power, head over to the Hellmouth. You could farm out some gear there. You know, the ogre spawns every so often. There's an ogre right here. I've covered it in a previous video. You spawn in Sorrow's Harbor, take the little trip over, and go to the Hellmouth. And there's an ogre that spawns right here. He drops gear fairly often, and it's such a quick respawn on that ogre, as well as there's other enemies in the area that you can kill. If you're below like the soft cap, or even if you're below the hard cap, if you're below like 1250, it's a good place to farm out some gear if you just have that one pinnacle and you're looking to even out everything. But other than that, I think that's kind of it. So for today's secret hashtag, you can leave in the comments section. Always leave a hashtag XUR or a hashtag spaghetti face, because that's my personal love for XUR. That's the name I've given him. Or a hashtag Beyond Light, or anything clever that you might think of. Leave that in the comment section. I have been watching a lot of Mandalorian, like I said, so if you can think of a good Mandalorian hashtag, leave that in the comment section. Yeah, I'll give extra points for that. Not towards anything, just my personal love for you. As always, I am Will Humscream. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course, we will see you in the next video. Little